Happy New Year, YouTube world! From Kyle Lewis, Kyle Louie. Welcome to Kyle's vlog. I hope that you guys are doing well. Yes, I am playing with Aspen right now this morning. I woke up a little too early on Saturday. I wasn't planning on it. Due to my new schedule, I was hoping to sleep in a tiny bit, but no. Due to the hot air coming from the vent, that didn't help it. That didn't happen. So, hanging out. Again, Happy New Year's. It's also my mom's birthday, so it's a very, very special day for us. Um, so if you can leave a like, I think that would uh, make her feel loved and respected. And yeah, that'd be cool. Um, what else? Let's see. So we made it, guys. We made it to 2022. Um, it's been a, it's been a, it's been a year, and I've talked about that all year long. It's been a challenge. Um, it's been encouraging at times, uplifting at times. If you haven't heard of the reports of the fires that happened this week, it's taken a toll on all of us. My new work. Um, I was driving home around that. Not when it was fully engulfed, but when it was really smoky and hazy and the fires were just starting. Um, I was driving home. I was driving the ladies home, um, back to where I work, or back to where they live. Sorry, from work, and it was not as bad as. I mean, it was like I said, it was smoky and hazy, big cloud of smoke. Hi. Um, it was scary. It was scary because again, it's my first week. I'm still learning the route and everything, and so I had to go completely a different direction. Um, it was. But my first week of my new work, obviously, is still that filling out process, and I really really enjoy it. And sometimes it's like, where does the day go? Because it goes by so fast, which is a good thing. That means you like where you're at. But there's also some challenges because I'm still stepping into, a leadership role, and I want to learn all the responsibilities so that I can help them, and then I can train people in when they're new, and all that stuff. So the process is a little bit better. It's not like so chaotic. But yeah, I really really like it. The hours are early. That's something that it's taken a little while to adjust. I have to have a couple energy drinks to get me going, or at least one energy drink to get me going throughout the whole week. I know it sounds weird, but I try not to use those anymore, just because they're just really unhealthy. But if you use it periodically, like once a week, I think you'll be okay. And that's kind of like how I go at it. But now it's starting to snow. Let me show you. I'm not sure if you can tell outside the window there, but it's definitely snow. Um, it would have been really nice to have that Thursday night with the fire. Yeah, it had gotten so bad just because of how dry it's been this year, and there's reports of power line. It was really windy that day. Like, we had winds up to 80 miles per hour. Like, it was that crazy. So that's why we think it might have started. The winds just had pulled a power line. At least that's what the main report is right now. I'm not really fully sure on it, but yeah, snow came a little late because there's about 600 houses that were burnt down, and people have lost their homes. Um, there hasn't been any casualties, thankfully, by the grace of God. Like, no one's been hurt or killed or anything like that, which is huge in something like this. Um, but just um, the destruction to people's homes. My sister and her family, they went out yesterday to give out clothes and extra things for people if they needed it, and I thought that was really, really, really cool. So that's just the way we are as a family. I couldn't get out to anything because I worked yesterday. I didn't work with the ladies yesterday. My boss and I went to go check and see if there was any damage at the store that we work at. And there's not too much. There was one big shed that was thrown over, and there was stuff kind of spilled over. But other than that, like, we have another worker who was there early, and he picked up a lot of the stuff. So, I mean, we just kind of organized and got stuff ready for Monday. Monday is my full week with them, and I'll be driving them without my boss. That was something that I had to learn this week. So I'm a little nervous because of the snow, and I have to drive a transport, which is a small bus. So pray for me and pray for them. Pray for all of us. But yeah, guys, it's a new year, and I didn't tell you guys this last week because it was brought to my attention last week. I was asked to do the sermon for this Sunday, so tomorrow, for church, and it's crazy because I mean, what's nice is that the topic is about New Year's. And so I thought I would share a little bit of what I'll be talking about because I think it'll be encouraging for you guys as you embrace this new year. I talked about that letter that you could write to yourself every single day. It's just a little note, even if it's in your phone. At least you're setting your sights on something, and that gives you, pursuit. That makes you want to pursue, and so hey, can you lay down? Come here, lay down. I got her this new bed. It took her a little bit to get adjusted to it, but I don't play. But so the message tomorrow is mainly about, and I know a lot of you probably don't believe in God, and that's okay. That's okay. I still love you, and that's how Jesus is. He will always love you, despite what you believe in, because that's who He is. That's what He was for, is to love. So tomorrow's message is about with these New Year's resolutions that we all make up, and I've talked about that with my note that I shared with you guys on Christmas. Hey, I'm doing something right now. Can you go lay down? Can you go lay down? Hey, I'm doing something right now. Can you, or do you want to say, ow, why'd you jump on my leg like that? That hurt. Gosh, she's got knives for like nails that we're trying to trim, but she's part wolf, so she attacks me every time we try to do something, just to kind of thin it up a little bit. But yeah, so tomorrow's message for Sunday is about, and you guys can take it with a grain of salt. You guys can I'm not forcing you. I'm not telling you like you don't have to. And that's that's free will, and that's what God gave us. Is free will to choose who we believe in, and sometimes they may not be the right. Sometimes the choices that we make obviously are not the right way. Ow, Aspen, calm down. But I talk about where does Jesus fit in your New Year resolutions. Reason being is because I, for a long time, would plan things, goals for the year without God. And things just wouldn't make sense. Things wouldn't work out. But when it comes to putting God first, because His will might be different than yours. And so that's something that I've learned is patience. It took me a long time to figure that out because I would pray for something, I would hope for it to be quick, and things would not come so quick. But they would come at the right time, and that's how God works. And so um, I encourage you guys to even you don't have to be a believer, but I definitely suggest when it comes to making these New Year's resolutions and to just every day, um, just talk to Him. Um, he loves you and He wants to hear from you. Um, he knows your heart. He knows what's going on, but He wants to hear from you, and that's the connection um, that we should desire. Because, like I said, if we try to go at stuff on our own, things that I've tried to do on my own, um, I some things just wouldn't work out, and so that's why um, the message tomorrow is about putting God first in your resolution, and then see what happens. Um, you know, so that's kind of like the gist of it. Um, our new year is and a new year and a new year, new hope is the title, and I kind of used it. It's kind of referencing to Star Wars with Luke Skywalker being a new hope, so I'll make a joke of that. Um, but anyways, guys, I just wanted to lift you up in spirit as you embrace this new year, 2022. Um, the pandemic had changed everything. Yes, in some and in most cases, it's been really really scary. Um, but also it's helped us kind of look to the things that we have and be gracious. Sorry, yeah, gracious for the things that we do have. Um, it helps us to kind of look to those around us. Um, it somewhat brings us closer, even though we have to be safe, but it brings us closer in the spirit and the heart. Um, we just show love in times of devastation. Fire. Fire the other day, I mean, um, there's a lot of people out yesterday just trying to help do stuff. The, um, the officers, the majors that I go to church with, they were out at some um, safety centers just to help out. So um, when and when and it doesn't have to be a devastation like this for us to act like that or act on that. Every day should be an opportunity where we want to help someone. You know, that's why I always try to do the um, outreaches, and I haven't done one. I've said I've wanted to do one for Christmas. I'll figure a time when to do something. Yeah, I want to donate some money to an organization. So maybe I'll do that. Um, even if it's just a little bit. But I'm trying to get stuff in order. My insurance on my car ran out, so I'm trying to get that situated. It's just all kinds of stuff going on right now. But it's real life. But yeah, anyways, I really hope that this is encouraging to you guys just to show love to everyone around you, not hate. Like, hate is the worst thing possible, and hate leads to war. And I think love is the easiest thing that we can do. It's just the one that we all kind of shy away from. But if it's something that I've learned from doing outreaches and doing um, being out there and helping people, I you learn a lot about yourself, um, and you might even meet people that are similar to you. You know, so that's why I feel like it's important. So when it comes to this new year and the last 2 years being the way that it has been, and all the negativity and everything, guys, let's try for this year. I encourage you once a week to try to do something kind for somebody. Um, and you can comment down below on my any of my videos and share with me what you did, because I think that would be beautiful. There's no better word for it. Beautiful. So, thanks, guys. I do got some videos planned. Um, yeah. So, um, now that my schedule, excuse me, you want to say bye? You want to say bye? Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Aspen, stop. Say bye. Say bye. Not to me. I'm right here. Say bye to the camera. What did you eat? Did you get in the garbage again? Okay. All right, guys. Yeah. So, like I said, I'll plan to upload some videos here and there. Now that I get off a little bit early in the afternoons, um, there'll be probably some shorter videos just because of trying to plan and then get ready for the next day. And guys, I have to get up at 5 a.m. and I'm sure you guys are like, "Oh, it's not even that bad," but it is when you're used to waking up later. But thanks for, hey, don't do that. Thanks for listening to me this morning. Again, Happy New Year. Stay safe, guys. Remember, I definitely do whatever I can to help, encourage, and inspire you guys, because it helps me too. It's reflection on me as well. So I wouldn't be talking about these things if I wasn't doing it myself. Can you get your butt out of my face? Aspen. Guys, this dog is like, look at her. Look at her. Look at her. Look at her. She is just a, you, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's my hand. That's my hand. Okay, say bye. All right. Bye, guys.